this is an important moment for me to share this with people, is having a display of wealth, of how powerful you are, letting your kid drive your BMW, big houses, the American way, so to speak, football players making a ton of money, sports. Now, sports is important. It's part of the blossom. But the STEM, we can't afford the STEM. We can only have the sports and the blossom because we can't have arts either. I hate to have people like that run in my country. I want somebody good in philosophy and ethics. I want them to understand on a classical Greek level what Aristotle and Plato are saying. I want them to read John Locke. I want them to understand Immanuel Kant. If you cannot read the Metaphysics of Morals, you probably need to get out of politics, because politics is about ethics. And in today's age, we're spending thousands and thousands. We're being raped here in Virginia. We're like New Jersey prices now. All these carpetbaggers like the Tallheimers came here and they raised our rents. How much money are they making from a dwelling? Which doesn't mean that you're smart or stupid. It just means you need a place to live. The lack of education in our kindergarten teachers, our preschool's great. Most of the preschool teachers, some are a little harsh, but the founding of this country, whether you like if you don't like Thomas Jefferson, go somewhere you want. Go to a communist country. Go to Russia. Go to Egypt. Get out of this country if you don't like Thomas Jefferson, really. And I am obviously I'm the artist. Either learn about the maker of the Declaration of Independence, we the people. It's hard to judge somebody in the 1700s by a later date when they had antibiotics and people lived through childbirth. You know his wife died in childbirth. And the wife and the family set him up with Sally. Not that it was right or wrong. It just was a situation. And, I meet all kinds of people from all over the world, and I just say, oh, well, that's a nice person. He was smart. Or that's a jerk. And I don't care what color your skin is. Sometimes I do judge you by the stupidity of your pets, and I won't go into that now, but we will. We're going to have club class in schools, and we're going to study all the different dog breeds and maybe even go see a kennel where they've just had puppies. And then you'll understand why it's important we have well-bred dogs to make these R mutts that you pick up at the SPCA. If they're a horrible R mutt and they bite people and hurt people, there's a sleeping chair. It's not the electric chair, it's just a sleeping chair. You're too much of a problem. It's a dog, it's not a child. There's a different issue about education with children, and that's consequences. When the parents are having problems, the teachers in school are having problems, what do you think that child's going to absorb emotionally? Problems. So that could go into drugs and alcohol to escape. Car wrecks, the whole bit. You lose your child because of your problems. So you cannot, there's ways creatively to solve them, and I've even dealt with pedophiles and stuff like that. People, incest within families, things like that. I've been there. I've done it, and I know. I dated my second cousin one time, and that was weird. But we just had a connection, and we lived together for about a month, and then I came home. And it was mainly about the connection because he was a musician, and he was teaching me a lot of stuff. So, this is like a gestalt. This is little seeds. I'm going to throw these seeds out and let them see where they go. I hope they flower. I hope they blossom.